Well, I saw Glass Onion, and hoo boy, what a film! I'm really glad I made it out to the theater. It was only a limited release, so it might not actually be in theaters by the time you see this. But yeah, so I saw the first Knives Out movie, and I was like, "This is really good. I liked it a lot." I actually made a video about it, so I can get my little plug out of the way there. You go watch my video. I really loved the first one, and so I was like, well, I'd better go out and see the second Glass Onion movie. Basically, it centers around a whole new cast of characters, except for the main character, the detective Benoit Blanc, and so Benoit LeBlanc. So he's basically sent off on a mission. He's going to this reclusive billionaire's, like a tech billionaire's giant mansion, and he's trying to solve a murder, as you do, right? So it's it's just a lovely story. I mean, they do the whole thing where they misdirect you, and I was like, I thought, they're not going to get me. I know what's going on. I know what they're setting up. Nope! I didn't know what they were setting up. It was just twisting and turning from start to finish. It was a complete ride. They took me for a ride. They, blew my socks off with all the, twists and turns. Yeah, I mean, so you've got, a big cast. You've got Dave Bautista as, sort of a, I guess, kind of like a Joe Rogan, Alex Jones sort of character, sort of an online personality. And then you've got Kate Hudson as sort of a, I don't know, I don't know exactly who she, I want to say Gwyneth Paltrow, but she doesn't sell that stuff exactly. She sells sweatpants, custom sweatpants. Then you've got like a software engineer, or a chemical engineer kind of guy who works for the billionaire. And then you've got the billionaire himself, obviously, and then his old girlfriend, his old ex-girlfriend. And that was the misdirect. I was like, oh, for sure they're trying to make me think that she's the murderer, because she has a torrid, she has a torrid past with him or whatever. It's totally like a lover spurn thing. It's too obvious. And I was right that I was totally right. She was not the murderer. So but that just, because I was so focused on being right about that, about her not being the murderer, I totally missed who the real murderer was until the very end, when I was like, oh my god, they pull the reveal, they pull the rug out, and you're like, oh no, I was wrong, I didn't get it. It's really clever, and they bring the title of the movie into it. The mansion looks just like a giant glass onion, basically. A big ball of glass. But yeah, so it's a really great detective story. I really liked it. They've got some pretty awesome sets. I mean, it's on a private island, so it all looks really cool. You've got the interior decoration and stuff that looks all modernist, and it's all techie and stuff. These big open spaces with plenty of complicated fixtures and stuff. Then you've got the external shots, the actual filming outside and the pool and the beach and all that. You've got good music, I thought. It ramps up the tension, and they have a couple of pop songs in there. They have some Beatles songs. They play the title track over the credits, so that's kind of cool. Um, yeah, I mean it's fun. So Edward Norton is the billionaire, right? Who's inviting everybody to this island, and yeah, he does a really good job. All the actors I thought did a really good job, and the movie is really funny. Typical Ryan Johnson movie, making you laugh while uh, doing all kinds of crazy twists and stuff. Plot. Um, yeah. So overall, I mean, I guess it's kind of cliche to say it, but you should watch this movie. It was really good. I really liked it. Um, they've got all the thrills and all the intrigue you could ever possibly want. They've got like all the motives they set up for the different characters to do the murder. And really, I mean, I couldn't ask for more. I came in expecting this, and I expected to not expect what was going to happen, but I did expect to be like sort of thrilled by the whole mystery and stuff. So overall, yeah, it was great. I loved it. Go see it. By all means. I mean, if it's still out in theaters. Otherwise, this is a Netflix production, so actually you could just stay home, just watch it on your Roku or whatever. Yeah. So for trailers, they cut a new trailer for Avatar, and I was much less annoyed than usual because it was a new trailer with new footage, with like. They're showing more of the movie because it's closer to release. I think it's coming out next month. So that was pretty good. They got one of those one-word action movies. This one's called Plane. Probably not going to see it, but it's about like a plane. It crashes, and they've got to rescue the hostages, and it's like, whatever. We're going to get off this island alive. They're going to do a lot of shooting and punching and stabbing in order to accomplish that. So, yeah. What else was there? I didn't see a trailer for the new Black Panther movie, but I think that's because it's out and you can actually watch it. I don't know if I will. Maybe I will. I actually did see the Black Panther movie, and I thought it was pretty alright. I didn't record an impressions of it, and I think it's a bit too late now to do that, because my impressions have historically been on time and all that. But yeah, I did see it. I thought it was pretty good. I liked the dream sequence where she ate the Black Panther berries. I don't think that's a spoiler because I didn't say who she was, but... I also didn't see a trailer for Strange Worlds. I do want to see that one because, it's an animated movie. The early buzz is that it's not doing well at the box office. I did also see Strange Worlds, and it was a classic Brian-pleasing animated movie with plenty of spectacle, action, comedy, and a really neat premise, too. I thought it was something that I guessed based on the trailers, like what the sort of ultimate discovery at the end was going to be. But it was still cool to see the characters get there. I really liked the performances from all the actors in it as well. I thought they all did a great job really portraying their roles, and I thought that it just looked really quite beautiful. Really well done. Is there anything interesting on the trailers, though? The guy who directed The Big Sick is doing a new romantic comedy, so that's kind of cool, I guess. If you're into romantic comedies, go see that, I suppose. I don't remember what it was called. I think it's called Spoiler Warning or something. Spoiler Alert. It's got Jim Parsons in it, and I was like, it's good for him to get out and do something other than be in The Big Bang Theory, right? So, good for him, I guess. Gosh, were there any other trailers? I gotta be honest, most of the movies I kind of wanted to see have sort of just come out, like, Strange World and Glass Onion. So not really a whole lot to focus on with the trailers, really. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, I guess. I don't really know how to end this video.